All right, here we go. We're unboxing the new Cycleboard Rover. This is going to be my second cycleboard. We had the first generation, and now we got the Rover. So let's go and unpack it. There's not much to it, so I'll just, there's no need to do close-ups on here, but got power cable. We got the power brick right here, standard stuff. All right, and Cycleboard, they have it all assembled basically. So except I believe for like the fenders and stuff, you have to put them on, but it's very easy. It's really easy to do on the first generation. So let's take these out. Just made in cardboard. All right, so. It's definitely way heavier than the first generation. I think, I may not be exact, but I think it's like first generation's like 35, 40 pounds, and this feels more like 60 or so. So it's chunkier, but you know, it's got a lot more to it, so definitely you should expect it. All right, let's take this plastic off. Let's get this big old box out of the way. All right, so let's back this off. What we're going to do is I'm going to go over some of the things I see on here and how it compares to the first generation. All right, so here we go. So on the left side of the screen here is my original Cycleboard, and here's the new Rover. So let's go over a few things about these. Now, we definitely enjoyed the first generation. A lot of fun. We still ride them. The reason why I got the Rover, the main reason I got it is because I weigh about 205, 208 pounds. And you can go up hills with the original one, but like getting up this small hill that's outside of our place, I was only going about 3 miles per hour. You have to like basically kick push your way up the hill, and so I was like, that's not really safe. So the Rover here, I believe, has like 3-4 times the power output than the first generation. So yeah, I'll be able to scoot and move, and my wife, she's only about 130 pounds, so she zips on these things, no problem. All right, so something I noticed right offhand is the width of the board. A lot wider, definitely a lot higher. The Rover here has suspension both on the front and the back, which is great, because let me tell you, riding a cycleboard with no suspension on the sidewalk, even the cracks in the sidewalk, they're very bumpy. So I'm really excited to see how well this works on the sidewalks. I mean, it's so bumpy. We just said, you know, the originals, they go fast enough, about 20 to 25 miles per hour on a flat road. So we just take it on the road itself. Probably do the same thing here, but at least I know if we need to go on the sidewalk, it's not going to be jarring so much. Let's see, a few things I wanted to point out. Man, look how fat that tire is. It's going to be way more control. I say way more control, but let me tell you, this thing it's darn stable. That's probably one of the best things about the Cycleboard is that you don't feel wobbly. You feel safe riding it. And so, unlike a two-wheel, it's definitely way more stable. So you get to enjoy your surroundings a lot more versus pure focus. All right, something else I wanted to talk about is the brakes, right? And so, you know, this is their first generation. Every first generation of anything is going to have their quirks and things that don't work perfectly, and that's perfectly fine, right? Brakes were fine, but you did have to adjust this because sometimes the brake will rub. Oh, hey Rafa. Rafa loves cycleboards too. Actually, very scared by them. Anywho, so sometimes it would rub, and so we'd have to like just minutely adjust this to get it just right. And on the new Rover, they've got hydraulics. Yes, please. Thank you. That's going to be great. Great braking. One thing that, so I don't have the fenders put on yet. I believe they're in a box over here somewhere. But one thing that I must point out that I don't like about the Rover is that the back fender does not have this holder for a lock, and this was primo. Let me show you how this works. So this is the lock, and it just pops right out of there, and you get to lock it up against any bike lock. So you don't have to carry this around in a backpack or whatever. It goes right in there, which is fantastic. So the new Rover does not have that. In fact, what it does have is that hole right there. So now you have to put a chain lock in there. That also means that you have to bring your lock with you, and it hooks on nowhere. So that's my only, really my only criticism about it, because you know we go places, we don't want to take book bags and stuff just to carry a chain lock. So we'll have to come up with something creative. If you have a solution for that, something that you think could fit on here, that's a good secure lock, please let me know in the comments, and it'll help everyone else too, because no one wants to carry around a lock. So, all right, enough harping on that one. Other stuff that I see, so let's head up here. Braking system, that is, oh, that might be the parking brake. Yeah, that was one thing we really needed on the original, is that if we're on a hill or something like that, we just want to like, you know, you get off, you have to like position it in a certain way so it doesn't roll away. This has a parking brake. Yes, please. Thank you. Really cool looking new grip versus the original. Let's see the bell. I'm not quite sure where the bell is. I have to play around with that maybe a little bit more. But if it's not on here, you know, there's always ones you can get on Amazon. A couple things I want to point out here, just stuff we added on. Drink holder was awesome. We're going to move that over here. You know, it stays on as you put it up and fold it down and whatnot. And it's good to just put in like a Conago mug that doesn't spill or leak. Something else we did is put this magnetic deal. Who's that by? WizGear. So we just kind of, that comes with some 3M tape. So we'll probably put that there. Boom, locks your phone on there, which is really great. Headlight system. So this one, the Rover now has it. There's the light. We'll probably do a follow-up video to show you how well that works. But this bad boy is great. Comes with its own external battery pack. Who does it by? There you go. Tech-Rich, T-Rich, anyhow. Man, it puts out some lumens. You can see the whole road. It blinks, so you can put it on during the daytime so other people can see you. Fantastic. Definitely great. Little storage deal that we put on the front here. Just put your knickknacks in. The lighting system. And this would be cool, really cool for Cycleboard to integrate later. So we just bought these off of Amazon. These work really well. They blink or go solid red and or blue, which is great. Some states don't allow blue blinking lights. We're in Georgia and they allow it. So those were great. You just pop those on there and turn them on before you go. Oh yeah, we also put green lights on the side. Looks awesome at night. It also gives you more visibility. We got some new ones we're gonna slap on the Rover. And I don't know what they did with the custom boards. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that's always fun to have some boards you can switch out. That's really, let's see, that's pretty much it. There's a different readout display. It looks, the throttle is different over here versus here. And yeah, man, this is pretty rocking. I am super excited. Hopefully it's charged, because I'm gonna go take this thing out right now. And it's just me around, so I might be able to get some video of me rolling around. Let's see what I can do. All right, there's the unboxing of the brand new Cycleboard Rover.